Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make my Jamaican saltfish fritters. Stay tuned.
I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop.
So yeah, let's get into this. These are the ingredients that I'll be using. I'll leave a full list in the description box, so make sure you go and check that out. So what I'm doing at first is just go ahead and put in my pepper and mixing that with my flour. Now I'm just gonna mix that in. Now I'm not gonna use salt at this moment, guys, because you know saltfish, hence the word salted fish, it's got salt in it. Now what I did with my saltfish was I pre-boiled it. Now you can either do this or you can soak it overnight. I didn't have an overnight thing going on, so you know what, I just had to go ahead and boil up the thing. So once you've mixed your pepper and your flour together, I'm adding in a cup and a half of water. Now I'm using cold water. Now what you want to do is just give that a good mix until your mixture is similar to a paste. Now guys, once I add my ingredients in, what I like to do, I like to taste, just a little dip and taste to check for salt. Now once it's at this consistency, this is the consistency that I like to fry my fritters with. You know, so we don't want the fritters in the middle too mushy and thing, because you know, and it just eerie and nothing, because in the flour and in there are too much water in there. No. Get it at the right consistency if you want that perfect fritter. Now I'm just adding in my ingredients and I'm gonna mix all of it together. Now notice when I'm adding in the saltfish, I kind of crumble it. Now I like to leave some big bits, because you know when you bite into that fritter, you don't want the saltfish to disintegrate. You want to know a little bit of saltfish, you're biting into it. So I leave some little bit big, and I did kind of mash out something. You know, you want the saltfish to spread evenly around the fritter. You know, you don't want it just lump up one place. And guys, don't be mean on the saltfish. There's no point in having saltfish fritter if you're not have not saltfish in it. No, but I go buy one little piece of saltfish you put in the thing, because that not gonna work. Anyway, once you've given this a mix, what I like to do, I like to just leave it aside for about 10 minutes, you know, just for that flavor to just, you know, get all sucked up in there, baby. So what I'm doing now, I'm just heating in a pot with some heated oil, and I'm using vegetable oil. Now you can use any oil, it doesn't really matter the oil. And what I like to do with my fritter, I like to lay them thin, because I find when they're too chunky, they're a little bit harder to cook, and nobody know no time for no bone up fritter, cause you know, so that tired job one. Nah, So what I'm doing is I'm just using, you kind of see how I use my spoon. I just kind of drag the spoon along, and this gets your fritter quite thin, which is easier to cook. Now maybe I like it this way, I cook quick and you know, girl crave me, you know, say why I go cook quick, you know, so yeah, I eat it out. So yeah, I fried these for about 6 minutes. Then I went ahead and turned them over. And after about another 4 minutes, what I do, I kind of judge it and see if it needs to turn over, then I turn it over. Then I turn it over for about 2 to 3 minutes. Every 2 to 3 minutes for maybe about another 6 or so minutes, depending on whether the fritter are cooked or not. Now this is why, as I said, I like to lay it thin, because then, you know, if when it's too thick, it's hard to judge when the inside of it is cooked. Now guys, you will notice that, yes, you know, for the fast ones out there, that it's a different batch coming up. But you know what, sometimes when you're filming and you forget to press record, and you know, the thing not really too run too right some of the time, but never mind. Carry on. I pretend that everything is alright. I just do what you have to do. Don't get disheartened. Just keep on going. Now guys, make sure that you're using a medium to low heat. Don't have it too high, because what will happen is the outside will get cooked and the inside will be raw. Nobody know want no raw fritters from yum. Now what I like to do is, once I've turned them over, I like to go through and just make some small little holes with my fork, just to make sure, you know, that heat is flowing through the fritter. So, you know, another tip on making sure your fritters is well soaked in the middle. Now I'd say this took roughly about 12 minutes to cook, and yeah, I like mine just a little bit on the crispy side. If you don't like yours too crispy, take it out a little bit before it gets to this stage. Now for me, this is my perfect fritter. I don't know about you, but for me, that's how I like it, baby. And there you have it, guys, my Jamaican style Saltfish fritters. You know, we have to decorate the thing with a little fresh chili and a little spring onion. You know what, it goes well with it as well. You bite a fritter, you bite in a little pepper. If you like the heat, if you don't like the heat, leave it alone. Don't trouble it, because trouble I got it. Guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Shellz Homestyle Kitchen, and don't forget, as I always say, to aim high, work hard but smart, because the sky's the limit, but only you can limit yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.